Welcome back to Pokemon Infinite Fusions Part 3. In the last episode we had just defeated Misty, and now we're on our way to make some new encounters in Route 5. Managed to catch a Zubat and a Joltik. Both nice catches. We make our way through the underground into Route 6 to get 2 more encounters. Chikorita. Well, looks like we managed to catch it this time after many fails in the last episode, so we've managed to redeem ourselves. And we find a Squirtle, which we catch. Oh. Which we catch. Not this again, please. And? Okay. No. Yep. No. Okay, we'll just lower its health just a little bit. And a critical hit, of course. We make our way to Vermilion City, where we encountered the Fishing Guru, who gives us the Old Rod, which we can use to actually gain encounters in some cities, because in Vermilion City there's no grass, but there's spots to fish. We can get 2 more encounters right now. And after way too long of getting nothing but old boots, we finally land something. Ooh, a Cranidos. When it evolves, it has a monstrous attack stat, which will be great for fusing. And it has the hidden ability Sheer Force, so we try and use the ability ball to catch it, but we don't really have any luck with these fancy balls. Oh well. Can't exactly lower its health because of how low level it is, but we do manage to catch it not too long after. And our second encounter? A Torchic! Speed boost would have also been really good here, if we still had the ability ball. But we do manage to catch it, and we make our way over to the SSN. We head into what I thought was our room, but instead get tackled by Gentleman Thomas. He sends out a Yarrow, a fusion between a Azumarill and Yamask. We actually encountered a fusion between Yamask and Marill before. In fact, we even have some art from an actual artist to show. This Yamask and Marill fusion is brought to you by @CharlotteLilyNash. Follow on Instagram for more amazing art. I really like all the detailed shading and the shines in the eyes and on the mask. Thank you once again, and let's get back into it. We take more time to explore the different rooms and... oh god. We managed to annihilate the first trainer, swapping into Cadet to just one-shot both of their Pokemon. But this is where things take a turn for the worse. Unfortunately, we don't have any time to heal as we're immediately thrown into a double battle. And double battles are particularly difficult in Nuzlocke as you can find your Pokemon being double targeted down. We assess that Geovile is the threat, so we try and double target it down. However, the fact that it's fused with Geodude makes it lose its fire type weakness, and we don't get the KO. Geovile goes for a Bulldoze, and Quichu, being 4 times weak, can't survive. Rest in peace, little trooper. But the battle's not done yet, so we swap into Larvadile to get the Intimidate attack drop, and we go for a Rock Slide and a Flame Burst again. Don't quite take out the Atata, but when it attacks us, our Flame Body activates, burning it, and it dies to its burn. Now, we go for a Rock Slide, and we swap out just to keep our Litrough safe. Swap into Eeyore, but the Rock Slide gets the flinch, so we get a very safe KO on the next turn. Glad to see some Fs in the comments for Quichu, but that brings our death counter to 2. So, time to fuse a new Mon. We decide to fuse Torchic with Zubat because I really like the Poison Fire typing. Even though it is another type 4 times weak to ground, it does come with a lot of resistances, which could help us with switching and pivoting. Welcome to the team, Zuchik. Serve us well.
Zuchik, the chick-bat Pokemon. While living in pitch-black caverns, their eyes gradually grew shut and deprived them of their vision. A Zuchik dislikes darkness because it cannot see its surroundings.
Sucks to suck, I guess. So now we've got a new member. Going on a little grinding montage. Here's some of the cool fusions we saw along the way. While battling trainers, we actually come across the scientist that we bullied back at Mount Moon.
Oh.
He decides to try and take his revenge on us. Let's see how that turns out for him. He sends out a Farkoth, a fusion between Farfetch'd and Slackoth. Larvadal comes out with the Intimidate, and we go for a Rock Slide, which nearly takes it out entirely. It goes for an Amnesia to boost its special defense, but there's no point when you're dead, really. Sends out a Goldeen, so we swap into Kadaduk to take in the incoming water attack that I assume is coming. Oh, looks like I was right. But looking back, that was quite dangerous because it could have gone for a grass move. Swapping out into Butterfairy, it goes for a Sleep Powder, which is unfortunate, but we're not really threatened right now. And, after spamming A, we eventually take down the scientist. He then offers to give us another fossil, and we take the root fossil because I really like Credilli. I mean the pink apricorn. We take the pink apricorn. We continue to battle against all the trainers that we can find when we encounter Gentleman Brooks, who has a cool magic crow. I just really like the design of this guy. Now what you're about to witness is me going pretty brain dead and suffering from severe brain rot, as I swap out into Butterfairy to take the water type move which Magikarp doesn't learn, where I get hit by a Nightshade, which does fixed damage, so that's okay. And well, I forgot it was a flying type. So we swap into Larvadal to take it out with a rock type move, where it uses Nightshade. Doing some quick maths, we would definitely live another Nightshade, but it might have been smarter to swap out at this point because it could have used a move that I wasn't prepared for. That said, we do manage to live with a sliver of health and take it down and avenge our fallen comrade. I hope this item was worth it. No. No, it wasn't. That makes it 3 deaths this series so far. Alright, I guess we might as well fuse something else now. I decide to fuse Joltik and Cranidos because I also like the Bug Rock type. And this is a really cool looking fusion.
Joldos, the head-attaching Pokemon. Joldos can be found clinging to other Pokemon. Its skull is hard as iron.
Training montage time, cool fusions, let's go. Okay, I think Mine Kip was my favourite of the lot, but outside the back we find a captain's key, which will let us go up into the captain's room, give him a little back rub, and he'll teach us some lumberjacking skills. Taking some more time to level up and do some quests, we head back to Orberg City's museum and chat with some scientists. They want us to clear up some Beedrills that have been disrupting their research. Doing that, we make our way back to receive our reward. I've learnt now not to expect the expected, so instead of getting an old amber, we get a shiny stone. But that's actually really cool because we can use that on Edoom to evolve it. I was expecting it to evolve into an Espeon fusion, but I'm not disappointed with what we got. Welcome to the team, Sylphdoom. With our team all leveled up and looking fresh, we make our way to the next gym. We talk to the gym man, we get another egg.
I offer you a nice egg in this trying time? Yeah, he's got an egg!
Saving everyone some time, we skip over the puzzle and jump straight into the battle. Lieutenant Surge is a fairy-type gym leader this time round, and we're allowed to use 3 Pokemon. We decide to take Golbuskin, Syldoom, and Litroth. Litroff is really proving to be the MVP of this series so far. Let the battle begin. They lead with a Clefdoom, and we lead with Golbuskin. Hoping it's a grass type, we go for a wing attack, but it seems to be a fairy poison type. We carry on going for wing attacks because it's not really threatening us right now. It keeps going for minimizes, so we keep missing our attacks, and if this keeps up, we're not going to get anywhere very fast. We swap into Sylph-Doom, which knows the move Swift, a normal type move that can never miss. We keep using Swift, which keeps bringing Clefdoom down to its potion range, but that's fine by us because again, it's not really threatening us, and it saves the potions from being used later against us. Lieutenant Surge then sends out a Clefblade. I really like the design of this fusion. I feel Clefairy has some just great designs overall with all the space themes you get, and ooh. Okay, let's swap. So, Retaliation is a fighting or normal type move, but either way, Litroff is immune to it. So we encore it into that, and then we go for a Will-O-Wisp just in case it decides to switch out. We go for a Flame Burst to get some damage off, and it does swap out. Into a Gloopy? I love the name of that. Nothing stopping us from spamming A, so we just continue to do so. I'm worried about what this Clefblade might do because it does have ghost-type moves. So, we swap into a Golbuskin in order to take some damage and scout out what it might do. And it goes for an Aerial Ace, so we decide to heal up because if they can heal up, why can't we? And it goes for a Shadow Sneak, which is good because that means we can swap out into Litroff and take no damage. It does change its mind and goes for Retaliate. Same thing happens. Encore it, and just go for a Flame Burst. Game kind of froze a little bit, but it's all good in the end. And one last Flame Burst wins us the badge. We obtain the Thunder Badge, and we also obtain... Right, we're not going to get Thunder Wave, let's be real. What do we get? U-Turn! U-Turn's a really good move, because that allows us to do damage and pivot out in the same turn. I'm going to go teach that to someone right away. Oh, okay. So, it looks like not only are the gym leaders lying to us about what TMs we're getting, but also the game is, because I don't see U-Turn here anywhere. But I do see Dazzling Gleam, which is a very good move, which I know that Sylph-Doom and Kadarduk can learn. So, we quickly teach some Pokemon. On the way out, we hear that the Pewter Museum's fossil revival machine is now operational. But we don't have any fossils.
And this is where I put it.
Fossils.
If I had one!
I think we're going to call it there. It's another gym badge down. Let's see what happens in the next episode. See you then.